What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about making 70,000 MUTCOINS in about 30 minutes. It's a very glitchy coin method because EA typically doesn't give us these type of things this early in the year where we can kind of, quick sell collectibles. But pretty much what's happening with the Campus Heroes, in my opinion, it was a little bit of a letdown with this promo overall. I think it had a lot more potential. A lot of the cards we did try, but it's like, it's not really that good. The good news is there's a lot of new programs dropping this week and going into October before the most feared that's going to actually be really good. So we're not going to be too hard on EA about that. Now, all these challenges that I'm showing you right now, you're going to have to do all of those things. Okay, you need to get all of these challenges done in order to be, capable of getting the collectibles that are needed. All right, so we're gonna go over everything that needs to happen, and pretty much we'll go from there. Now, some of the things that you get are gonna be obtained from the field pass. Okay, but it does not have its own field pass. You're gonna have to play the game organically with players in your lineup. That's going to give you collectibles through the regular field pass that goes up to level 45. So although you don't see a Campus Heroes field pass, you still get those collectibles. I think you get like 3 of them because I already had them before I went back and did the challenges. Once I realized like, they're quick selling this early. Because another thing that, most of you are going to try is you're going to probably say, gee, what about the free game time player, right? The game time upgrade tokens do not quick sell at this time. Now, I want to make sure you guys are aware. The Jake Long card that these collectibles go into, some of you guys will rather use those collectibles to make your left tackle good. All right, because he can actually be upgraded to an 86, and on a theme team he goes up. I think he goes up to about an 88. If you get like a 50 or 50 theme team with the +1 speed from the crystal players, he can get up to like an 88 overall at left tackle. Or you can put in the right tackle chemistry and go from there. So he plays for these, these 4 teams like whatever. All right, they got the 4 chemistries, and then you can make him a right tackle. Some of you guys may rather have a better lineman. Okay, for those of you guys like myself that don't really care about the lineman, you can just go ahead and make your 70K. Now, as you play through this, it's actually going to be more than 70K because they're going to give you packs and you're going to get free cards, but we'll go over that later. You have to decide what's best for your squad. The reason that I'm showing you guys this now, and I would like for you guys to take advantage of it before Season 2, is because I don't know what the patch is going to do. They're dropping a patch tomorrow, and usually when a patch drops, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's going to be real crazy stuff going on. So I don't know what they're going to do, if something's going to get locked or what's going to happen with it. So I thought it was like, the right time to get this done. Once you get through all the challenges, right, you're going to get this pack. I want to make sure everyone understands a BND can be a limited. I've had so many people send me proof that they've pulled limiteds from the BNDs. I get that, but it's very, very rare. So you can go with 10,000 coins or a possibility of a slight chance of it never happening of you pulling a limited BND. Now, before you guys say, yeah, but don't they quick sell for training? Shouldn't we get the training from it? The training is very minimal for the lower overall cards. So it doesn't really matter based on whatever overall it is. You can pull any of these cards. I get that. I understand that. But the chances of you doing it is very low. So I'm going to promote the fact that I know everyone watching this video can leave with 70,000 coins. I know that. I don't know if somebody's going to take the chance like, gee, I want to open up that pack instead of getting the last sticker, the 7th sticker to make it 70K. I'm going to take a chance. For every one of you guys that take the chance, you're going to lose. EA Sports doesn't play games. You're going to get what's happening. Like whatever's coming to you, EA is going to give it to you. But we still have to be smart about it and understand. If you're willing to take that risk and you make out, that's fine. Like, look, dude, I'm not going to, you got it. Maybe you pull a Kyle Pitts. Look, dude, I don't know. All I'm saying is it probably doesn't make any sense. Also, for those of the guys that pulled the limiteds, they did it while they were in packs. I am not sure, although people have said that these packs contain cards that are limiteds that were out before and they'll still be in the pack. I can't guarantee that. I just know that the limiteds are no longer in the store. I'm going to take my coins regardless because I don't trust EA giving me a decent card anyway. So I just think it makes more sense to do it in that regard. Again, based on where your team is, if you're a no money spent player or a minimal money spent player, you're like, gee, I think I'm going to take the risk and go after these cards. It's what's best for your squad. Look, if anybody debates with you what's best for your team, let them talk. All right? You know what's best for your team. You know what your team is. You know what your theme team is. I have no idea what, you're doing with your squad, what your theme team is or nothing like that. I'm giving you just a way to add to your bank, to put some money in your account, to do what you want to do with it. Now, I'm getting rid of it right there. I'm making my 70K right now. I'm showing you guys, I'm not holding on to it. I don't care about the Jake Long. I'm taking my coins and I'm running. If the game, the update comes out tomorrow and the game is patched, and then you guys come back to this video and say, yo, G, I can't quick sell it, it's not on me. All right, I'm just letting you know that at one point it was done. Now, I'm showing you some of these other cards because there are things you can do with it. Every one of these cards that I'm showing you, I got from just playing the game, right? You just get it, like they give you packs throughout the time when you play through the challenges, the 78 plus packs. I got lucky. I pulled 83s. All right, G, what are we doing? They're 40K each. Should we throw another 80 on it and just say, yo, I made 150K? I can't say that because most of those 78 plus packs are going to be trash. And you're going to get a lot of 78s, right? So the only thing I know that's guaranteed is that you're gonna get 70K. Most of you watching this video is gonna get a lot more. You might do one of the sets and make an 86 overall from the cards that you obtain while playing through. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, I'm giving you just the information. So many of you guys are gonna make a lot more. That's great, but understand what the premise is. You guys need to get the 70K because that tackle is probably not gonna be something that's relevant once season 2 starts. So just take your coins right now. As far as making 86s, there are not a lot of good ones. So I would just say, bro, hold on to the 83s. Let's see what's going on with season 2. Maybe EA Sports ends up giving us a set where we could put some of these cards in. Just remember, Malik Hooker is from the events. He's not in the 86 pack. So that's why his price is still up, because you have to do the events to get this card and you have to redeem the actual collectible. So don't think that he's in there and you can make 400K. Anybody telling you that, it's a lie. All right, him and Calvin Ridley, I believe, are in this in that pack that you get for redeeming, because I did it early on with the events. So the other 86s are very, very cheap. So stay away from it. Like I said, I would just hold on to it. It's up to you though, the way you want to proceed. You can make up to like 200, 300K from just playing those challenges and playing through the field pass and redeeming the stuff that you get from having the Campus Hero players in your lineup. Up to you completely. But again, make your coins, because that 70K, you're going to be able to flip it tomorrow depending on how the market goes. And like I said, it's going to be about 30 minutes. It took me about 25, but even if you have a little bit of trouble, probably 30 minutes, 70K. And then we're going to have so many more tips coming through. So I'm going to need you guys to like the video ASAP like Rocky. Let's get this over 100 likes and keep it going for your MUT team. Also, drop your theme team in the chat. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.